What is going on, everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of this Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke challenge. In the last episode, as you see, we are in the Pokemon Center of Vermilion City. We got to Vermilion. We forfeited our Route 6 encounter, at least for now. But as we make our way back to the and we started our way to the SSN. As we start to make our way back to the SSN, I did do a lot of grinding. Everybody is up to level 21. That's where I made my level cap at. So let's go ahead and see the team once again. Tanga, the Zubat, at level 21 with Leech Life, Supersonic Bite, and Confuse Ray. Picked up Confuse Ray while grinding over in Pokemon Red. Billy, the Pidgeotto, is the next one on our squad with Gust, Sand Attack, Quick Attack, and Whirlwind. He picked that up over in Red. Zach stayed in Pokemon Blue. He did not go over at level 21 with Tackle, Hyper Fang, Quick Attack, and Water Gun. Jason, once again, stayed in Pokemon Blue with Splash, Tackle, Bite, and Bubble Beam. We taught Jason Bubble Beam to help us with our fire weakness. Tommy, our starter at level 21, he has never gone over to Pokemon Red, as he's been at the level I wanted everybody to be at for the most part, with Tackle, Growl, Leech Seed, and Vine Whip. And finally, a new member on the squad. You know him from Route 4. The level 8 Sandshrew. Well, he's not level 8 anymore, as he is now, once again, level 21. He has Scratch, Sand Attack, which he picked up in Red, Slash, which he picked up in Red, and Dig, we taught him off camera when we picked up TM28 there. So let's go ahead, make our way to the SSN and fight our rival. Keys for today: fight the rival, get cut, fight Lieutenant Surge, get the Thunder Badge, and make our way towards the Dark Tunnel. Can we all do it in about a half-hour time frame? I think we can, especially since in the last episode we knocked out a lot of the SSN. Coming into episode 7, I mentioned we've had a couple of grindy episodes, especially back-to-back, and I apologize for that. So hopefully this episode is full of action that we needed to see going forward. Before we talk to our rival, let me set our team how I want it. Because Tanga is about to evolve, so is Rocky. So let me go ahead and switch Rocky up front. We're actually going to lead with Jason, because I think he leads with his Pidgeotto. So we'll lead with our Gyarados as we get ready to go into our rival battle. Once again, our rival is named after my little brother. He, you know, when you have siblings, you always put your brother, your sibling, as that rival, and we're 1-2 against him, to be completely honest with you. So we need this in a big way, as Bite takes about half HP. But now that he has one Sand Attack up, how many times are we going to miss Bite? Looks like it's only that one time as Pidgeotto goes down. Picks up 459 points, about to use Eradicate. Let's go ahead and switch into Zach here, our own Eradicate. I think I said Zach was a Rattata. He is a Eradicate. Enemy Eradicate's going to use Quick Attack. We will use Hyper Fang. And then we'll use Quick Attack. Which I don't really understand why he's at level 16, he's Eradicate. Because Zach didn't evolve until level 21. So that's a game short Eradicate, if I ever known one. No, we'll go ahead and keep the our Eradicate out to use Hyper Fang here, Zach, against the level 18 Kadabra. Now that's a legit Kadabra, as Abra evolves at level 16. So Charmeleon we will go ahead and switch out here to Rocky. And again, Rocky's going to be our answer for the most part. Because we got Dig. And again, we taught him that after he came back from his trip in red. It's a 2-turn attack, but it does so much damage. And we finally found our answer to the Charmeleon. Even though we taught Zach Water Gun. Rocky having that being a stab type and it being in Generation 1. Dig is about the same power as Earthquake, so a stab attack like that is amazing to have, even though it is 2-turn, and that can be risky at some point. But beat the rival handily, not even close to losing a Pokemon. Yes, I said that Rocky's going to be in our group for now. Actually, we're going to take Billy out and bench him for a little bit, just because I want to introduce Adam the Diglett. He did spend time over in Blue, and he actually got leveled up to level 22. Just by when he was facing those people, he was able to pick up an extra level there by accident. I forgot I wanted to stop at 21. Because initially I was going to have everybody who I wasn't going to use, or who wasn't part of the main team, up at the level cap at 24, but then I was thinking, I'm like, that is kind of stupid, because, as we say bye-bye to the SSN, because if I wanted to use Diglett, or if I wanted to use Rocky, and I started them out at level 24, I couldn't really use them in that rival battle. And if I'm going to use a Pokemon, I'm going to want to use it more than just one gym battle, even though some Nuzlockers prepare teams that way. I don't. I want to carry my squad around for a while. Maybe that's why I had 2 flying types on my team for a while, and I had 2 bug types on my team for a while as well. So let's go ahead and deposit Billy here. And again, it's going to be Billy just because he's weak to electric attacks. It's nothing personal against him. He'll be back out shortly because the next gym is a grass type gym, and of course flying is super effective against grass. And so let's go ahead and meet Adam. And maybe Adam is going to be just the one gym type Pokemon. I don't think so. I think we'll have Adam for backup at least in case Rocky goes down. The Diglett is at level 22, like I said. Got that extra level in Lavender Town. He got Scratch, Growl, and Dig. And again, maybe we use him for the Poison type gym too. Because I learned relatively quickly it's either Ghost or it's Poison. Dig is super effective. So now that we got Rocky, Sandshrew, Sandslash is one of the fastest Pokemon. Diglett's one of the fastest Pokemon. So we got some speed going for us, even though we don't have the fastest Pokemon available to us at the moment. Let's go ahead and we gotta teach cut to one of these guys. Unfortunately, this is like the only bad thing about Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, everything until you get to the non-HM games. You gotta teach cut, you gotta teach an HM to one of your Pokemon, and I hate doing this because Tommy has put in so much work. But I think we gotta take away Tackle because we don't click Tackle very often. Not just saying that we'll click Cut, but the rules of a Nuzlocke is, at least how I play it and how a few others go, is if you have a Pokemon that can learn an HM when HMs are available, they must learn that HM. So Tommy, unfortunately, is going to be our cut user here, in Lieutenant Surge, and oh my gosh, I just remember how much I hate Lieutenant Surge's map here. Let's go ahead and throw Rocky up front because Jason's not touching this gym with a 5-foot pole. So switch him here. And actually, let me have Rocky Adam 1-2 here. Tommy would be 3 if we absolutely need it. But I wonder with speedrunners how they do this gym, because it is so frustrating having to talk to each and every individual trash can and then have to fight Pokemon battles like this. Once again, Sandshrew and Diglett, we're going to go 1-2 with these two as they send out Pikachu. So let's go ahead and dig here. They get a priority move off, and it's... What does the shirt say, guys? What does the shirt say? Critical hit, but doesn't hurt us completely. We dig a hole and we hit back twice as hard. Rocky gangs that. Sailor's about to use another Pikachu. We'll stay in, and we'll use dig again. Again, the only reason Pikachu is getting these hits off is because it's a priority move. Otherwise, I think we would be moving first. And we get another super effective hit. 369. Not quite evolving yet, but we're getting closer. Only trash. Only trash. Trash. Of course, I love it when I talk to the same trash can twice. So we'll face this trainer here. And again, I wanted to get at least to Rock Tunnel in this episode. I don't know if we'll be able to do it if we have to spend the entire episode in Lieutenant Surge's gym. I will say we will at least go until we beat Surge. Oh, Rocky grew to level 22. And another reason why I changed everybody to level 21 is because I wanted to, again, I wanted to have the evolutions here on the channel, and when I'm looking down at my notes and I just see our Pokemon go down, I forgot I clicked dig, to be honest with you, so I thought he fainted even though I see the green bar. It's a brain fart, and it just goes, my heart sinks just a little bit, especially since I know Voltorb has Sonic Boom, which they just clicked. So now we're in trouble here if this doesn't kill, but it does, so we're okay. 441 experience points here, and Rocky's going to evolve into Sandslash, which, again, I love Sandslash in Generation 1 and Generation 2 because they're a fast Pokemon. Their moveset is kind of bad, though. So now that we have Slash on it and Dig, a stab attack, I feel a lot better. But let me go ahead and Super Potion up here. I do have... Okay, so in this corner, so now it's 1 of 3, and I only get 1 opportunity, otherwise it resets, and it resets. So I don't know. This is why I hate this gym. So I talked to all the trash cans. Switch. Let me go back to the one I just talked to. This one's hard because you got the up, you got... No, only trash here. Trash. 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 Switch. Alright, so instead of me continuing to guess and check here, I'm going to go ahead and speed this portion of the episode up, and I will be right back. Okay, so that was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. So let's go ahead and battle Lieutenant Surge. And again, so because of that, we will go ahead and go all the way to Rock Tunnel. And then in the next episode, we'll speed through Rock Tunnel and go to Erica's gym. And again, Erica's gym is level 29 for the cap there. So we'll bring back Butterfree, or Cat, excuse me, Cat the Butterfree. We'll bring her back in to the fold, and we'll bring in because again, I think Rocky's going to sit out. Rocky's definitely going to sit out for this grass type gym. For Erica, Adam, Rocky, and Jason are all going to sit out as we face Erica. And again, just even though Sandslash has been moving first, I do want to show Adam off here because, again, we're 2 levels under X speed on Raichu, so maybe now Raichu will outspeed us. Dug a hole, growl. And he, even though he outspeed, we did go ahead and beat that. So we defeat Lieutenant Surge and get the Thunder badge. So now we have the Thunder badge. 3 badges to our case. Able to use Fly outside of battle. And we receive TM24, which is Thunderbolt. Teach that to an electric type Pokemon. And again, so now that we have 3 badges in our case, and we are still well before the time, let's go ahead and move to Rock Tunnel. Pokemon. And let's heal up first, because you can never be too careful with when we do grinding like this. But also, since we are back into the Pokemon Center, let's grab Butterfree back in, and no, we'll leave that, and we'll grab Billy. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about Billy. I was just talking about how we were going to bring him back in after this Surge fight, and I almost forgot about him. So Adam and Rocky are going to go into the box for now. And then, let's go ahead and grab TJ here just for a quick evolution. And like I said, Billy, Cat, Billy doesn't evolve until later. And Cat we can use for the fight in the Rock Tunnel. So let's go ahead and say hello to TJ the Spearow with Peck, Growl, Leer, and Fury Attack. He is 1,083 experience points away from evolving, so let's go ahead and put him up front just to get a quick evolution. I say quick. 1,083 experience points is nothing quick here. Especially when we have to go... Oh, wait, no. I almost goofed. And did not get the bike voucher. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad. So we got to go back down to Vermilion and talk to this guy as he explains his favorite Pokemon of all time. Growing up, like I said, my favorite Pokemon was Charizard. Yeah, surprise, surprise. I liked the fire lizard. Bulbasaur was a second close Pokemon, and then my third was Growlithe. I grew up with dogs all my life, so of course the pupper is always going to have a soft spot in my heart for me. In Generation 1 and going forward, any pupper Pokemon that they make is always going to have a spot on my team for at least a little bit. Pokemon Yellow, like I said, Blue and Red were my second and third games that I played in this Pokemon series. Yellow was my first, so I always had Pikachu running around with me. And now that we have an opportunity, we can move forward here and get an encounter, actually. So as we get closer here, we will get another encounter. I am running out of room on my first sheet of paper and my legal pad, so bear with me as we flip through that when needed. Tony, that's what I was looking for. So we'll go ahead and fight this person. And again, this was the first. Now we are entering portions of when I was doing the first grinding montage with everybody over at Red. I am slightly ahead in that game. That's how I am going to be able to make it through Rock Tunnel, because I have not navigated Rock Tunnel in a very long time otherwise. As we beat the Oddish, 300, so now only 700 experience points away from evolving TJ here. And then TJ's going, unfortunately, right back into the box as he gets sleep powdered. And sleep, I'll show this here when I know that Bellsprout can't really do any harm to me. That's 2 turns. In the newer generation, you have max of 5. Well, we woke up after 3. And we'll go ahead and knock out this Bellsprout. 324 experience points, Oddish. And again, here's how you can really tell that these are the original Pokemon. I just didn't catch other ones and move it over. Is because if this was a traded Pokemon, it would say boosted experience of such and such. And that's why I always said, I said in episode 4 I wasn't too sure what to do with it. Because I felt like it was cheating a little bit. But then, like I said, in episode 5, I thought about it. The more I thought about it, the more it's like using rare candies. So I'm cool with it. And now we're going to see exactly what Wrap does. Cannot move as they continue to attack here. And this can last for as long as it wants. This is 4. We'll be able to move first, but since we're paralyzed, I'll switch out here. Go to Cat. Go to Cat, and click Confusion. Because Cat needs to know that. She had a rough time over there, guys. As TJ grows to level 20. Cat had a rough time in Pokemon Red, as we see TJ evolve into Fearow. Just because she was finally facing Pokemon that were 5 levels ahead of her, and she is still only a Butterfree. So her attacking moves don't hit as hard, unfortunately. I say that, you know, kind of tongue-in-cheek. But now that Spearow has evolved, let's go ahead and put him back into the box. We will be using TJ eventually, but now it will allow him to move up and pick up experience in Red now that he's evolved. And maybe I'll keep doing that. So, as we get Billy back out here. And again, it's weird to still have 2 flying types on our team. We have 2 flying types. We have grass type, a normal type, 2 normal types, if you want to be particular with it, with Raticate and with Pidgeotto. And Pidgeotto being our secondary type, being flying, as well with Butterfree. So we are very much weak to fire, but that's why we picked up the Sandshrew, and that's why we picked up the Diglett. Electric we're still okay with because grass resists electric attacks. TM30. Let's see what that one is. But we also do get Teleport. Okay. I do not want to teach a Pokemon Teleport. Thank you, though. So I will go ahead. I gotta also head back again. Double tracking here. And picking up the bike. At the same time, still trying to still try to make sure that we get, ooh, Growl, like I said, the puppers! The puppers! Oh, Tanga is gonna bite the puppers. Ember. Poison flying, that shouldn't hurt. It does a little bit though. So let's go ahead and get Jason out here to put... I mean, now that we have Jason the water, with a water type attack, see, and that's just how fast I forget about Jason. Crit, super effective. Bye-bye, Growlithe. Charmander. Jason's going to stay out here for the Charmander. And Bubbly. And down goes Charmander. Even though that was the timer to end the episode, like I said, since we did the little speed up, we're going to go a little bit longer. At least get to the opening of Rock Tunnel. So let me grab the bike voucher and then we'll make our way over there and get our encounter. So if this is a little bit longer than usual, that is why, because I mean, these episodes can go for really as long as I feel like it, but because we did some grindy stuff in the beginning of the episode, and then that puzzle that all speedrunners hate, Fury Attack, are you kidding me? Are we going to lose Tanga here? Get a crit. Focus energy, but it fails. Leech Life. Get the heal from the Beedrill. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we still get our leech life off. And get a crit. It's a crit. Oh, I love this shirt. Beedrill. No. Fury attack. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I only hit 3 times leech life. As much as I want to use Tanga to get it to evolve, let's just see how close it is to evolving. 437. Like I said, I'll switch back to Tommy because and let Tommy see some play in this episode because we haven't seen him all episode. The only time we saw him was when we had to use him for cut. As we use the Vine Whip there. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, Zach. Hit the eradicate button, please. I hate that we have essentially made a Hyper Fang button on our desk. And that we press it as many times as we do. Zach grows to level 22 there. And again, we could have given Zach Dig, to be honest with you. But I did want Sandslash to be able to be the one to pick it up. So we'll go back to Cerulean City, get the bike, then come back. Once again, this is the bad part of Generation 1. There's a lot of going to and fro when it comes to getting the necessary stuff that you need. Bike voucher, here you go for a bike. But now that we got wheels, we can move at least a little bit faster. And like I said, this is going to be... So we'll heal, we'll get our encounter, and then we will, in the next episode, we'll start on the other side of Rock Tunnel into Lavender Town. Just because, well, we'll go until we get our encounter in Rock Tunnel, and then we'll call it an episode. Again, because I want to make that a grinding so it's not like a Mount Moon episode all over again. And it's not a third grind episode in the last week and a half, guys. So, with all these battles going forward... come on, can I go down this way? Is this the right way? It is, it is. And maybe when I grind, I'll knock off these trainers that I miss here. Just because that way we can move a little bit faster. Caterpie. And you know, I just realized something. We can still use Cat for the Puck type Pokemon here. But let's get Cat out here. And I would put Billy out here if he knew a flying type attack. He still doesn't know one, guys. And how level 21 Pidgeotto doesn't know a flying type attack, and maybe that's why they moved Gus from a normal attack to a flying attack in Generation 2, because they were like, this is stupid. Why does a bird not know a flying move until well past when they're supposed to? As Cat. Ooh, a Venonat. And a critical hit, so it's good to know that Cat, once she's back into her game, can take out some of these Pokemon here. Oh, is this fighting, so we'll switch into cat. So cool. Oh no, it's a hiker. Hiker wants to fight. Hiker sends out Geodude. Well, Mr. Geodude, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I got a Gyarados here. I got a Gyarados, and Gyarados knows Bubble Beam. So I'm going to click that, and you're going to go into a pile of rubble. Ooh, another evolution! Episodes of evolution! This is what I found the title of the episode! Evolutions galore! And yes, I know I kind of forced one of them with the Spearow, but can you blame me? It missed? Confusion missed? Okay. Never seen that before, but Confusion missed. And we'll put Jason back out here. And it's funny, the two Pokemon that we relied heavily on, or the one Pokemon we relied heavily on early in the game, Ivysaur, is now no longer our strongest Pokemon. So we see Tanga evolving here. And I mean, we're not close to being done. Obviously with the starters. But now we got a Golbat, so we have a third flying type Pokemon. Awesome. This is a new route. Let me go ahead and see the item so I can show you all. So we'll do 2 encounters to end the episode. There's the town map. Route 10. Route 10. And survey says for Route 10, a Voltorb. And I was just saying how fast this Voltorb is. And we got the perfect TM for it too. Cause we'll just put Thunderbolt on this thing. Let's see how much Fine Whip does. 5 levels above, it resists. Oh my god! It's a crit. My gosh, I wear this shirt for the first time to show my support for the penguin, and this is how he does me! Oh well, we catch the Voltorb. We catch the Voltorb. Yes. Let me go to my list of names that I still want to choose from. And let's go here. A Pokemon that needs to learn about teamwork. Can't think of a better nickname than Andros. So Andros was transferred to Bill's PC. We will heal up. We will get our encounter for Rock Tunnel. And then that will do it for the episode, guys. Once again, we got a lot accomplished in this episode, even though it went a little bit longer than usual. We get, let's see, we get a Zubat evolution, Sandshrew, Spearow, so 3 evolutions, and a badge. And a friend that is annoying as all heck to try to KO. And I say that with the utmost love because Voltorb and Electrode are the most speedy Pokemon in here. So our Rock Tunnel encounter. Zubat, which is duplicate. Because look, Golbat. So let me put Cat back in front here. And another Zubat. Quick Confusion to almost KO. And then we will run away because I don't want to deal with Confusion. Come on. Give me a Geodude. Give me something. I mean, golly. Because I don't want... Is this all we have? Ah, no. No, there is more Pokemon than just a Zubat in this cave. I know it. Why do we only run into Zubats? I mean, come on! Alright, I'm gonna give this 3 more encounters. And unfortunately, it means we'll have to fight this trainer. If we cannot get it in these encounters, then in the montage I will put an extended pause when we do get our encounter. And if we are able to successfully catch it. Just because now this episode's going even further than I want to take it. And that's not fair to you guys. You know, Catgirl's level 22. Good for her. Slowpoke. Switch. No, I'll leave. Because we can at least semi-resist or get flinches for the Slowpoke and see how much this Confusion does. 8. So we can... And this helps our, at least our part of our Psychic weakness as well. Because that does 8. Or at least against Slowpokes, it helps us. Oh, come on, no. Okay. God. Let's just see. 3 more encounters and then I'm gonna call it. Here's 1. Geodude, okay. Geodude. As the encounter. Put it to sleep, hit it with a Confusion, and then put it to sleep. Put it to sleep. Good night. Hit it with Confusion. And then throw a ball at it. Oops. One, 2, 3. Alright, Geodude is caught. Now. Now. Oh, I got a good name for it. Even though it's not. Even though my normal nickname for this is currently being used. Our Geodude is nickname. Carlos. And with Carlos being transferred to Bill's PC, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed. We got a lot accomplished. And the next episode, we're going to take on the Lavender Tower and maybe get our 4th gem. But until then, I will see you all in the next episode.